We are live. Welcome back to my channel, The Texas Renegade. I didn't go live yesterday. I was just too tired. I ran 10 miles at the gym on the treadmill, which I hate doing. It was just rainy, cold, windy, just a miserable day in Texas. Let me check it out. Hold on. Yeah, so put that zoom in. 10 miles yesterday on the treadmill. Just so I'm not bullshitting. But anyway, yeah, and then I did jump rope for like 3 minutes, hit the bag for 3 minutes, different boxing variations. Jump rope for 3 minutes, and then I hit the bag for a minute, and then showered, and then boom, I just got too damn tired. Oh yeah, and then I hit my abs, which I do every day. I only take like 1 day off from working out, unless I'm just gassed from work, maybe 2 days. But today I'll probably get on the bike or elliptical, just save the legs, maybe lift a little bit of weights, do more jump rope, definitely hit the bag. What sucks is all the tanning beds are gone, or not gone, out of service, both of them, which is weird. But oh well, they're not good for you anyway. But today I'm approaching my second week of living in my Jeep, and I've been making it. I'm starting to find certain routines. I found a sweet spot, which I won't mention, where I can get internet. You can get internet from Starbucks or Walmart, but I found a little bit more low-key place where I have a little bit more unrestricted access on what I can view and whatnot, which is cool. Not saying I'm like up to anything, but it's just good to have unrestricted access. And what else? Oh yeah, I always keep good quality water, whether it's Evian, like this HEB brand, it's really good, or Essentia, whatever that stuff's called. That's pretty good alkaline water. And then on top of it, I'll have like a 40-pack with me. Keep powdered Gatorade, just to switch it up. I also want to get me like a mini fridge, so I can start keeping like frozen fruits, just stuff like that. Start making smoothies. One thing I am struggling with is washing dishes, keeping clean dishes. So that's something that I need to work out. But other than that, it's not too bad. Oh, and I'll show it later tonight. I'll try to go live again. What I was trying to spit out on my first live until, to go back, that truck that pulled up on me after I was at the gym and was like scoping me out, which is weird. But my town's like that. You get like a couple weirdos that just like, it's either they're law enforcement or wish they were law enforcement or just nosy. They have a lot of time on their hands, so they'll just cruise around, and I guess, I don't know, but it's a weird town. I like where I live because I can train how I want. It's getting more of a crowded, like, year by year. And now that I'm driving it again, it's just crazy. The holidays, it's like a rat race. People are trying to get all these sales and stuff like that. And I like online shopping better, but whatever. It was a nice sunny day. I woke up, instantly took advantage of the Jagger getting charged with the solar panel. And I was pulling in like 50 watts, which is good. I could have just posted up and let that thing charge all day. But now, let you check it out. It was a nice sunny day, and now look, overcast. Within an hour, I went to the gym, showered up. It's just overcast. We have a 70% chance of rain. And it's been raining for like 2 days. But we need it. What other points was that? Oh yeah, and then I worked yesterday. Wasn't too bad. It was a short day, which is rare. Only me and another guy and someone I work with. Like, nobody else came, which is understandable. It's the holidays. We were supposed to have a 4-day weekend, but I can't really be losing hours like that. What else? Yeah, it's another error. It's good to have a job, especially one where you're working at least 10 hours is a good thing because it keeps you out of the elements. You know, gives you, like, if you work at a grocery store like I do, that's perfect. It just doesn't pay. I mean, HEB, like, if you're gonna go work at a grocery store, you might as well go work at HEB or Walmart. Well, I don't know. People are paying pretty decent wages, but they're just not giving hours. So if someone's offering $16 an hour and they're only giving you like 20 hours, what's the point of even showing up? But it is what it is. When I started there, they started me at the grocery store. They started me at like, they lowballed me. They gave me like $8 an hour as a clerk. And then I started working at the bakery, and I got bumped up to like $11.50. Worked my way up to $12.50. But I only stayed there because I knew I was gonna have this machinist job, and that's taken off. Like I make almost $20 an hour, and I work definitely at least 100 hours every 2 weeks. And if I'm working at the second job as a machinist, which I get a flat $20 an hour, you know, that's where I'm working like 14 hours a day. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else I mentioned. Slept pretty good last night. I wanted to do a live stream, but too many people kept showing up at the spot at the hotel, and I guess they had a dog, or there was a dog loose, so that people just around, and I didn't want to turn on the LED light and just be obvious that, because it does make some people uncomfortable. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, like I mentioned before, people probably, you know, you make like a big deal about like living in your Jeep or car or van, whatever, and you think people are focused on you, but they're not. Because I do keep window blockers on all of my windows, except for this one. I had a better example. There it is. Let's put some cardboard up. I need to figure a better option out. I'll figure it out. But at night, it's dark in my vehicle. I guess to go back to what I was saying is that 200 watt. I keep saying it, but let's finally spit it out. Spit it out, Junior. It's a 200 watt Lasco heater that I'll plug into the Jackery if it gets too cold, and I'll let it run for about an hour. But it will drain if you have a Jackery 500, it will drain it, and you'll lose significant power in 2 hours. I'll only run it for like 30 minutes to an hour. And like I said, if it's real cold, I'll do the electric blanket, and that's a game changer. And it did get pretty cold last night. Like I kept having to dig into my North Face sleeping bag, and that thing's a game changer as well. But it got me through a pretty cold night. It was definitely in the 30s or at least 40. It's 47 right now, and it's windy, so it feels a lot colder than what it is. But my morning, I just woke up and, watched a little bit of YouTube, watched some Inspirational Nomad, which his channel definitely gave me a little bit more inspiration to get into my Jeep, and it's doable. Like the Jeep Renegade's a pretty small SUV, and what I have, I can make it. I'm not trying to be all cluttered up and everything like that. But yeah, I'm live streaming from a library. I'm about to go in and try to be low key and try to power up this Jackery. I left it charging while I was in the gym because, like I said, I was getting like 50-60 watts going, and I could have posted up somewhere and just let that thing charge and get free power. But now I'm gonna have to be a little bit low key. I'm gonna go in and maybe study a little bit of Spanish, pick up some words, and surf the web a little bit, listen to some music. But I'm starting to, now that I have all this time on my hands, I want to try to expand my brain and learn a little bit of some other languages. I think it was my second live. I brought up my friend who committed suicide. His dad was he teaches martial arts. I want to go to start learning some jiu-jitsu, which I recommend anybody I recommend fitness to anybody. I mean, especially if you're in a dark place, go for a walk, walk, jog, run, go learn some martial arts, whatever you want. Being able to defend yourself and have some good health is a good thing to have. What else? Yeah, the past 2 days I did run at a KOA, which it's a 2 mile lap. It's hills, and I just knocked out 6. And it was nice weather. It was just windy. That wind, at least in Texas, like that, especially when it's a north wind, it's just rough here in the wintertime. Like I'm not saying it's like Minnesota or New York or whatever, or New Mexico, but even there, you're at that altitude and you can it's not as cold. But here it's just flat. When it gets cold, it's rough, man. But you just gotta layer up. I got all types of ski masks and layers, dry fit layers, which I do recommend getting. There's no reason you shouldn't have any dry fit layers. You can get them off eBay used. Who cares? Just wash them. If you're trying to save money, who cares? You got to stay warm. Do I have any other? Oops. Damn, I guess they're at the storage room. But I had some Carhartt boots that are waterproof. They're steel toes, and I wear them. I got them off eBay. They're like $200 boots, so I got them for like $50. They were pretty messed up, but not messed up, but like it's definitely somebody that's done labor. They're kind of dinged up, but they're wearable, and those have got me through some times. What was it? Whenever we had that winter storm in Texas, like nobody showed up at the grocery stores, and I tried to keep it perfect. I did keep a perfect attendance. Except when I gave my 2 weeks, I just happened to get sick, which is crazy. So I couldn't make it, which is rare for me to get sick. But anyway, that winter storm that we had in Texas, I wore those boots, and I had to do a little bit in the bakery, but there wasn't so much we could do because we were also under a boiling water notice. So that eliminated a lot of stuff that we could do in the bakery. So then I was pushing the carts, and that was rough, man. It was like going off-roading with the carts. It was so much ice. And I also have a Carhartt jacket, which is also a pretty top dollar jacket that I recommend getting. But I also snagged that off eBay for like $40. But who cares? You gotta stay warm. And due to my situation, I knew that I'm going to be working some either labor jobs out in the cold or the heat, which I'll go over some gear that I have to stay cool or to stay warm, which I just mentioned. Basically, it's just layers, hoodies, men's leggings, women's leggings, sweatpants, wool socks. I got me a nice members only jacket right here. I'm just wearing this today. Keeps me toasty. I'm just so warm in that jacket. Which was a nice gift to have from my mom for Christmas a few years ago. It's come in handy. And what else? Other than that, it's my second week living in my Jeep. I'm liking it. Starting to figure out some routines where I'm not driving excuse me, as much. Because that wasn't excuse me. That was a part that I didn't like. Also last night, after my 10-mile run, I got so damn hungry. I didn't feel tired. I didn't want to mess with anything. So I went to Taco Bell, and they came in so clutch. They got that Mexican pizza now. I got the veggie Mexican pizza, no meat on that. 3 bean burritos. I smashed that. Crashed out. I was cozy last night, and that was nice to have a nice warm meal, especially Taco Bell. I mean, I try to keep it plant-based. I don't care about calories. I don't care about sugar, none of that. I need sugar because, obviously I do endurance stuff, so sugar is a good thing to have, as long as you do it right. We don't need to debate that. fruits have sugar. Everything's got sugar in it, just about. And we are living organisms, so most organisms need sugar to function. But anyway, and carbs. I don't fear carbs. I don't buy into all that hype and yo-yo diets and stuff like that. Other than that, it's another day in the Jeep, another day to charge the Jackery, staying low key, and I guess that touches up for today. Didn't really learn anything. Using the bathroom, that's been not really an issue. Like I said, I got the jug, which, it's just a part of living in your vehicle. You gotta go. But as far as doing a deuce, I try to stay somewhere where it's a clean bathroom where I can go knock that out. And it always hits me when I'm at my storage room. I either gotta go pee or drop one, man, and never fails. It's every time I go to the storage room, and I always end up forgetting something because I'm like, I gotta go. But oh well, part of it. I'm definitely not doing the second one in my Jeep. It's already bad enough I'm living in it. So yeah, I'm not gonna stink up my vehicle like that. Try to keep it clean. Try to keep the dust out. I haven't really washed it because it's just been raining the 3 days. It's not been miserable. I like it. It's relaxing, especially when I'm sleeping at night. Just hearing the rain on my roof of the Jeep just puts me right to bed. But other than that, I'll try to go live again. See where I'm at tonight. But anyway, y'all stay safe. Watch out for the crazy drivers and crazy people. And I'm out.